Cathie Wood is selling off some of her Coinbase shares. She's selling off some GBTC. I want to talk about that, talk about whether you should be worried, because people have reached out to me wondering why they're doing this, which is why I'm making this video. It's going to be a short video, probably under 8 minutes, so you don't get those mid-roll ads. While you're down there, if you don't mind hitting subscribe for me, I appreciate that. There's also a link to Margex and to Blowfin where you can trade on leverage, but some people have said that they want me to move a little bit faster into the video. I do want to give a shout out to someone though. This is someone that I just met in the last week. If you're looking for a smaller YouTube channel that has great alpha, check out Crypto Moses. He's probably one of the most successful people I've ever seen building businesses outside of crypto. And now he has started to make crypto videos as well. He's been around the crypto industry for a while, but now he's making videos. Awesome guy. I got to hang out with him last week in Vegas. I'll leave his link underneath the video. Let's get him to 2,000 subs. Like, he drops real alpha. He knows stuff that no one else really knows because he works with a lot of big influencers as well. So definitely go check him out in the description. Now, like I said, ARK Invest is selling a lot of Coinbase shares and GBTC. Cathie Woods, ARK Invest, extended its crypto selling spree last week, offloading $59 million in Coinbase stock and $15 million in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. This is amidst record highs to capitalize on soaring prices and shift exposures based on narrowing discounts and sector volatility. Now, what they sound like here is basically like there's narrowing discounts on these stocks. They're becoming really richly valued, and there's so much volatility in the sector. That's what they make you, that's what it sounds like. Now, I know exactly what's happening here. Some people think that's to go buy actual Bitcoin to seed their new spot ETF, right? We know that BlackRock has recently done this. We also know about a year and a few months ago, BlackRock launched a private trust to give clients exposure to Bitcoin. So they already have hundreds of millions of dollars in that. But they just had to seed their new ETF with $100,000, it sounds like, is what they're doing right now. So I don't think most people understand her. I have even seen other YouTube channels talking about why Cathie Woods is selling, and they think that they're going to buy a bunch of their own shares of, or they're going to go buy a bunch of Bitcoin or a bunch of shares of their own ETF. I don't think that's the case. Now, of course, they could be shoring up some cash, but I don't think they're doing that now to get ready for that ETF because they want to stay invested. What I think they're really doing is selling because they've done so well in these companies. Like, this is ARK-K. I believe this is their largest ETF. I could be wrong, but I think this is their largest if I remember right. And take a look at how much Coinbase they have in it. They have 10.2%. Now, they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to hold more than 10%. These kinds of companies have responsibilities. They only typically have 10% of their portfolio in any one stock. We've seen this before with Tesla. When Tesla did extremely well, they continue to sell Tesla shares. They reinvest it in other stuff, but the reason they have to do that is just because they have too much value. Keep in mind, Coinbase has gone up like 300% throughout the year. So it went from a 2.5% portfolio allocation, maybe 3%, to now 10%. So when it continues to move up, they continue to have to sell. Same thing with ARK-W. There are a couple different ETFs that they had that they were selling in. Coinbase is at 11% in this portfolio. They also have GBTC right below it at 7%. So GBTC, most likely not as big a deal pushing up against that 10%, but Coinbase definitely is. And I'm sure that they just want to make sure that they don't have too much crypto allocation. They're bullish on crypto for sure. They've talked about it year after year, putting it in their big ideas. But still, three of their top four holdings are crypto related: Block, Grayscale, and Coinbase. So it makes sense that they are looking for a little bit more diversification, especially because this is supposed to be focusing on shifting technology, including cloud, enabling mobile and new local services, crypto, that kind of stuff. But it's not all supposed to be crypto. So that is really why they're selling, in my opinion. I wanted to cover this, even though it's just kind of a shorter video, because I think a lot of people see Cathie Woods selling. She's talking about crypto. She's speaking out both sides of her mouth, that kind of thing. Or they think that she's two-faced. That's what they're saying, that she's speaking out both sides of her mouth. But really, it's just that she believes in crypto, but she still runs a company that invests in multiple things. So they can't be all crypto in one of their funds that's supposed to be about the next gen internet, right? So it will be interesting to see how much they actually seed and how much they buy Bitcoin in this new ETF that they're going to get approved. But they consistently sell and buy different companies just based on whether they have too much allocation in their portfolios. So I would not be worried about it. We're going to get more news like this in the future, so keep that in mind. If you want to get the top news, you want to be subscribed underneath the video. Like I said, also go follow Moses, Crypto Moses. He has these 10 commandments of crypto. It's really funny, but his content is just really good. So go check him out. He's going to be big. If he decides to continue to put in the amount of work that he's putting in now, he's making daily videos. He talks about Grok, but he's going to talk about other stuff too. He talks about big caps as well. So go check him out. Also check out the links to Margex and to Blowfin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me know if you want me to do more of these videos in the future, kind of dispelling some FUD, and I'll see you in the next video.